Okay, back again. Getting a bunch of these done today, get them out of the way. Alright folks, this is a General Electric GE model 3-5817A. It doesn't look like it's, there it goes, there she's focusing. 517A. Now I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, you can kind of. It's lighted up underneath that, which I've changed to 2 LEDs, LED and a meter. And this is straight AM. This is kind of, I don't want to say equivalent to, but similar to the features and functions anyway of a, say for example, a Cobra 29, give or take. Very, very stable old radio. Bought this thing and it was filthy. Didn't even know if the case was still black. The big thing about this model, when you do find them, 9 out of 10 times, this piece here is either missing or the lettering's off of it. This one just so happened to be in great, great shape. It's got variable noise suppression on it, automatic SWR, which is right there. And I've already calibrated that meter. And this one's not far off as far as the SWR. I mean, it is a 1, give or take. Of course, antenna warning light on it. GE was real big into the AWI lights. The variable noise function, if you can hear that. It's a huge cut. Basically a noise blanker. Really all it is. And if that's too much, you come right here for your variable noise suppression, which is the inner knob. RF gain's the outer knob. Turn all the way back for highs, all over right for lows. Actually does a good job. Squelch, of course, works. My finger out of the way. There we go. And front panel is just in really good shape. Automatic channel 9. Yeah. Put that back on transmit. These meters, GE just made some meters. Very seldom do you see a non-functioning meter from GE. Yep, they do go bad once in a while, but not too often. Like I say, little radio actually turned out to be very, very good. Douse the light here. And maybe, well, let's do the door too, won't I? Yep, let's do the door. Kind of like so. And now you can kind of see. Yeah, actually will work. Might not focus too good in the light, but you can see how the light is shining down. I really like that function. That's pretty nice. LED was hard to place in there and not get a hot spot, but it's okay for now. I don't know if it's going to stay like that or not. But like I say, I really like that part. That's just a neat little function, and yeah, it's something else to tear up. But it works good. As you can see when you back off there a little bit, how it really shines down, shows you your functions, what you got going on. Now it's not that bright as what it appears in the camera, but does work nonetheless. Get that door back again, where we can see, and the light on, and that one on. Might as well turn them all back on. Make Duke Power happy. Burn that juice. Little radio works great. I need to get it properly tuned. I did drop the dead key down to run with that little KL202, or 200, I'm sorry. And I probably need to turn it back up a little bit because it's down about 2 watts. Give or take, right at it. I did do the calibration on the mod and SWR, of course, and mic gain's about 3/4. Stock mic, stock GE mic. 1, 2, audio. Now you cut that, you cut the power back up to where a standard dead key, and you'll lose some of that swing right there. I do not know all the functions to turn in this rascal. It does still have some positive modulation forward with the average power. And come over here. Audio. Hello. I've got another one of these. It's actually my dad's. That was the last radio my dad had in his truck before he passed away. And it was not in very good shape. That's why I wanted to get another one that was in good shape, just to kind of keep for him. And anyway, I know these can do quite a bit more. They'll do 20 plus on the watts. But what little bit I've used it and talked on it, everybody says it sounds good. Worst spot on the whole radio is right there. That's basically where a bracket was. But the little radio does good. Very, very, very nice little radio. I don't think there's anything on the Super Bowl. There is, but it's been real noisy today. Absolutely horrible on the noise. This is a small radio. I don't really have anything to compare the size to. There's my iPhone. Tells you about how tall it is. It's thicker than most, top to bottom. But the width, there you go. The width is not that wide. A nice compact little radio, and they just work. And when they're properly tuned and aligned and everything, you just, well, they're hard to beat for reliability, I'll put it that way. This is back when they made a radio. I've got the GE 3-5825B in the house. That's my main dog right now. And does a real good job. Receiving it's great. Really hears good in the distance. A lot of people don't like the Cybernet radios. I don't know if this one would truly be considered a Cybernet. This does not have the PL02A chip in it. This has the 03A chip in it, which was very unmodifiable, which is fine. I don't really need it modified anyway. What little bit I use it, I just throw it here in the house every now and then, just crank it up and use it just to be using it. And actually get a lot of compliments on the audio from it. It's just a really good, smooth talking radio. No, it ain't a Galaxy or a Connex, none of that. But it does its thing. Works really good. Hearing it beeping somewhere. I don't know where that's at. Alright, I think I've got one more. Yeah, I'm going to do my 58-19A. This is 17A. And I got a 19A, which is value-wise nowhere near the value of this one, which I don't want to say they're valuable. It's all in the eye of the beholder, really. But you don't see a lot of these. You see them, you don't see them that often, and you definitely don't see them working and or in this good a shape sometimes. And I don't really know if I've ever seen one on YouTube, so this one's going up on YouTube. Maybe this will be my viral video. Woo, who knows? People make a living doing this crap, can you believe that? Anyway, just a good old retro radio. I think this came out in the early 80s, I'm guessing. 80 to 84, somewhere in that ballpark. I don't know that for a fact. But it is a nice little old radio. It really is. And like I say, when properly tuned, you just about can't ask for anything any better. And I do like these big meters. That's, let's see if I've got a old meter here. And I know I do. Where's it at? Where you at, old meter? Well, that's not it. Damn, I throw them things away. And that was kind of crispy. There we go. How about that? Give you a reference size of the meter. I just like a big meter. The big meter in the radio just always easier to read. And it just looks better. And it looks good when they swing. This one don't swing a lot. 1, 2, 1, 2. Audio. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. And like I say, I need to go back in there and turn that dead key back up just a hair. I'm not running it with an amp every day. But it doesn't really hurt it right there. It's not down to where it's over-modulated or anything. And it just gets the modulation up there roughly about a 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Well, yeah, it is. It's up there at 100%. So that's not bad. It's not slamming and staying over there. So, and it does drive a little amp really good the way it sets. So, anyway, I just wanted to put this up. One of my favorites. Like I said, I've got my dad's in the house. His was in a little bit rough shape. I've actually taken the bezel off of his, took all the face plates and everything off, and painted everything black. And then reattached the panel or lighting chute thing up here, which is not in good shape at all. But the radio actually looked kind of interesting black, to be quite honest. It's a cool little different look. But just a very nice example of old school radio that works. And that panel lighting right there is just kind of cool. Alright, that's enough of that. Thanks for looking. Bye.